All right, guys, we're back with we're the pro players here. We're ready to get more Vic Roys.
Yeah, you should win at least one game tonight. If not, Epic's not doing something correct.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if we
Um,
didn't win 7.
so I'm going to explain a quick tactic here. You see, we both have the same skin. That's a tactic to confuse people because when there's two people with the same skin, it's harder to track each person in intense battles.
Yeah, especially when
So
we're as well known as we are. We go by the Drift Kings because that's the skin we usually use.
mhm.
And
that harkens to retro skin, I'd say.
yeah, we gotta show that we're, like original players and that we're better than all these newer players. If
Yeah,
if you played after us, then that pretty much means that we're instantly better than you.
yeah, we're not a fan of the newer generation.
Yeah, I don't like these younger players, honestly.
We are the yeah. So let's hear your drop analysis here when it loads
Yeah,
in.
we'll
I'm
have
interested to
to.
see what you have to say.
All right, so we'll have to take we'll have to quickly analyze and calculate the precise coordinates on where to drop.
The optimal location here. So let's hear your thought process.
Okay, so let's take a look at this map. So you see, it's going to be reaching the end at the space between D and E8. So we're going to go 1G. We're gonna go to Steamy Stacks.
All right. Well then,
It's a
the
bit of the
link.
ways off, but
That's good because that means that you have complete access to all of the stuff out there.
you don't have to. Normally, I'm a bit of a fighter, but it's undeniably more optimal to not lose health while fighting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is exactly the case. Um. So anyway, how's the game been treating you recently? Have you been getting used to this meta?
I gotta say, I'm not too happy right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Why
these
not? Let's break it down.
so out of the last 5 games I played, I only won 3.
Oh, that's not a good run of form, is it?
Yeah, in one of them I got trapped in the storm, which,
Hmm.
if you ask me, I think Epic needs to slow the rate of the storm's increase because, like, really, the storm, it's not that important. It's just that I was doing squads at the time because I like carrying other people, and
Yeah, he gets the wins individually.
yeah, it's you know, no, I was doing it with other people because I wanted to,
Okay,
I'm a
okay,
nice
okay.
guy. I'm a nice guy. And
Yeah.
so what I did is I was giving them all my med kits, and so I was helping revive one, but I got stuck in the storm, and I actually died. Which, like I said, if you ask me, I don't think that the storm should deal damage. I think it should lower your
I'm
experience.
gonna opinion, but I do agree. Actually,
It's good to see
I think
someone
that's a
else with
good
a good
call.
with a good mindset.
Yeah, that's one of the opinions that really you have to be pretty intellectual to understand and
Yeah,
grasp in its entirety.
I really what it comes down to is that I don't think they would do this, but the storm should only hurt players who don't understand how to play the game.
Well, I think yeah, and I think it should only be people who don't have the battle pass.
Yeah, because you have to
Um,
realize people like pro players, we go into the storm all the time regardless of whether we take damage or not. I think it's just more convenient for us as players if it doesn't hurt us, meaning that we don't have to use all of our resources, leaving us unprepared because I think that that's a bit unfair.
I'm gonna agree with that analysis.
Yeah.
Again, it's controversial, but it's
It's
correct.
controversial. Let us know your take, and if you don't agree with us, then you're wrong.
And we're going to be as kind to you as possible, but make it known that you are incorrect.
Yeah,
Ah,
we'll try to let you down gently. We'll only yell at you a little bit. So,
we're not
what's your
keeping this down.
strategy right now, Ben? What are you going for?
Well, I just knocked this guy.
Oh yeah. Uh, wonder where his squad mate is.
Well, I don't usually shake him down. I just usually go for the elimination right
Oh, I see his
off.
squad mate running in the distance.
Right, well, see, that's why I didn't do it, is because I knew that your eyes would be able to pick him out.
Oh, but that wasn't even the same squad mate. It was another
Really?
person.
So more people he landed here than we thought.
Yeah, it's probably. I think that they must have just They probably they're not as pro as us, but obviously, because that's impossible. They may have just gotten lucky.
Yeah,
They wanted to meet us because we're that famous, and they just knew that this is where we would drop.
pretty much.
That's the only logical conclusion, if you ask me.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. So we should probably start moving inwards.
Yeah. Let's get in the wind tunnel and take off.
Alright, where's... Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Alright. So we're going to hit up Frenzy Farm next. That's the next optimal location. I'm gonna go from glider to zipline. Some advanced...
Sure, but it's good.
It's an advanced technique that very few players utilize.
Yeah, I see this guy. I'm gonna get him here.
Good job, Ben.
No, not yet. Got him there. Oh, I'm getting hit.
Oh, how could
Jump,
anyone
jump,
hit a
jump,
pro
jump,
player
jump.
like you?
I don't know, but he was. I'm escaping with my crash pads.
Alright, I'm gonna take this guy out because he dared harm you.
Doing that to me.
He's down.
Good job. That's a clean one.
He was definitely like... He didn't lay a finger on me, but I could tell that he had an aimbot.
It's pretty easy to tell when people do.
Yeah, because, I mean, it really just comes down to if they're able to hit us, they're probably using aimbot. Here, Ben, where
Yeah.
I have a shield potion.
I'm just gonna do some trees, set them up for some double tree mining.
Ah, split tree mining.
Or as we like to call it, yeah, STM.
STM, or STUM for short.
TM. Stum, yeah. You'll hear it like that sometimes.
Yeah.
It is difficult to know the jargon
No,
of the pro
especially
community.
For, like, a lot of this jargon we've come up with ourselves. It's, you know...
It's like a code.
Pro players haven't adapted
we do have
it
to
yet, mostly because we keep it so secret.
so much like jargon and abbreviation and acronyms just so other players can't catch us. Where are you at?
I'm right there.
There you are.
I
Alright,
threw
here,
down
hit
a
me.
potion for you.
Yep.
We'd like to share.
Thanks.
We like to get
But-
those
but only
dubs
with-
as a team.
Yeah, but only with our team, not with anybody else.
Yeah, it's just not
Except
fun.
for Shaq. Shaq.
Yeah,
when
Shaq,
Shaq
we're still
gets on
waiting on him
call.
to respond. We sent him 4 more emails since last time, but
A couple of DMs and he's yet to respond.
he probably hasn't done anything. I think he accidentally blocked us on Twitter.
And I talked to his I emailed his agent, like his press manager, and I asked him about that, and he hasn't responded yet. So
Yeah.
they're kind of disrespecting us over there.
Yeah, I gotta say, you know, I'd be okay if he just said no, but, you know, I think he obviously just hasn't checked his email, because, you know, who wouldn't want to collab with us?
That's pretty much it. Like, why would you not? We've received a lot of offers to collab, and we've had to turn a lot of them down.
Yeah, Barack Obama wanted to do a video once, but he's not good, so...
Yeah, we have a trial process for anybody that wants to collab with us, and basically, you have to pass the trial before you collab with us. And
we set up
I'm sorry, did not.
test of your Fortnite capabilities.
And basically, it's you take both of us in a one-on-one, and you take him on a one-on-one, and then me on a one-on-one, and if
he wins either of those, then he's aimbotting.
Yeah, and then we kick him out. The trick is to actually lose, but make it close.
Yeah, that's the only way that we accept you, because we don't like hackers. It's just not,
Yeah,
it's
pretty
not
much.
a thing we do.
Yep.
I wouldn't go. Normally, you can go somewhere in that toilet, but I wouldn't risk it, considering the storm's starting to close in. We like to live a little close on the edge with the storm.
We don't think it should do damage. It's a
Yeah,
hot
no,
take,
it definitely
but,
shouldn't, in my humble opinion. I also see a noob over there, so we're gonna go take him down.
all right.
This is some new
Follow
building tech
you.
I've been perfecting. It's called spontaneous building. We build in the same manner of a noob, so that makes our building unpredictable.
It's the only time we'll ever not act like a noob, but it is good in this sense.
Mm-hmm. Say what you want about them,
Let's
but they
see
do
this.
have, like, you know, their failure to be good at the game does inspire quite some interesting strategies.
It's true. That's a really good way to put it.
Alright, so we're gonna head on over to this farm.
Yeah, join. Top 25, pretty bad performance.
Yeah, no, it's not bad, but I mean, obviously, it could be a million zillion times better.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone, which is
We are.
unfortunate. They're probably just too intimidated.
Yeah, people don't usually
Oh,
attack us
never
unless
mind.
they're not.
I found our next victims. Ooh, I was not a fan of my accuracy there. They're probably
It's gonna
using
hurt your
some
average.
sort of, dodge code.
I got him, or one of us got him. You did, I think.
Oh, he knocked me.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, he's aimbotting. What was that?
it was so obvious too.
He's He's hacking.
Not to
so
mention how his
much.
teammate
That is
obviously got shot like a good 7 times, but he just didn't die.
goodness. He's hacking. That's so frustrating.
You know, people like to throw shade at this game a ton, but I think the thing that really ruins it is the fact that there's hackers.
Yeah. If it wasn't for people like that, we've had this talk before. The experience for everybody would be so much better.
Mm-hmm. Did you ready up, by the way, Ben?
I did, yes. And that's why I'm gonna say it again.
All right. Well, I have to return to the lobby, so if you could do that, that would be much appreciated.
I can do that. It'll be. I think every game should have an Epic Games employee in it, just to monitor what's happening and make sure everybody is obeying, not hacking. And if they see
location, like your real world location,
yeah.
So that way, if you are a hacker, we can show up to your house and convince you not to hack.
Do anything bad, we'll just give you a little lesson on why not hacking is best for the game.
We'll force you to sit in a corner, maybe at the worst.
Yeah, it will, and then we'll sign an autograph or two for you, and that'll be
free, of course.
All right. So right now they're asking me to give some feedback on the proximity mine. What do you reckon? Do you think it's a 1 2 weak or a 5 too strong, or where do you put it in there? I'd go for
Ben,
I'd go for a 2.
We have stumbled upon the scheduled downtime.
Oh, have we really? That shouldn't that shouldn't apply to us, though, should it?
I really don't think it should.
I think the pro player should get a pass for that.
Yeah, I think that we should be the ones that do the maintenance.
Yeah,
I think that really
we know
Epic
better.
Games should hire us.
Yeah, I mean, we do have our degrees. Mine's from Stanford. Where's yours from?
One from Harvard, and then one from
Harvard. Yeah,
and then one from Yale.
Wow, nice. So, which one did you get from each?
I got my programming degree at Yale, and my law degree at Harvard.
Wow. Okay. So that means you really know how to deal with hacking, then.
Yeah, no, I do think that it is an offense that should be punishable by death.
You're not going to hear anybody who's better educated on that than Noah.
Yeah, no, if you hack, then just go to court and tell yourself that you deserve the death trial.
Some of my degrees, I have a master's in game design from Stanford with a minor in psychology, which basically, lets me understand how the players are going to think.
It helps you predict their moves.
Player, that's the optimal combination, I'd say. So we really have two. We have you can manage hackers and the law and stuff, and then I can manage the psychology of people.
Mm-hmm.
So in the end, we make a pretty good team. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Also, I think that if you're
definitely the
discovered
case.
to hack, not only should you be put on trial, but I think you should also your Epic account should be deleted, and all your V-Bucks should be instantly donated to players who don't hack.
The person. Yeah, or to the person who found you hacking as an incentive
and we find tons of people
to prevent
hacking.
hacking.
I think that we could really just get level 100 in the battle pass at this point from just the hackers we've discovered.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. Yeah, so I think that would help it to incentivize hacking, incentivize people to stop hacking from occurring.
But, it seems that we're gonna have to cut this a bit short. Epic Games, they failed to mention the downtime. We're pretty close with them, but I guess they just...
Yeah, I'll just send them a text tonight after this, and they'll know what's up.
Yeah, we'll play some games after they inevitably let us play.
Yeah.
All right.
Again, it shouldn't apply to pro players, but thank you guys for listening anyway.
Yeah, we apologize for this inconvenience, but hopefully we'll see you all soon.
We really shouldn't be the ones apologizing. It should be Epic.
Yeah, yeah. No, most definitely. And the community that forces these frequent downtimes.
Yeah. Again, it wouldn't happen if there wasn't any hacking. They wouldn't have to do this as
So
often or for as
what are you hoping
long.
to see from this new balance patch?
I'm hoping the proximity mines get a little bit of a buff because right now they're pretty mediocre.
I also agree. I do
That's
feel
really
like
the one
the
thing.
blast radius should be improved.
And again, I'm going to go back to it over and over again. More measures to prevent hacking. And then I'm going to ask for a change. This is a controversial one, but I think we need to vault the pump shotgun.
Oh. What makes you
Let
say
me explain a bit of the...
such
Yeah, so let me explain the process behind that. It's been in the game for a long while, so it's had its due course.
Of course, yes.
And it mentally constricts the game. And let me break this down for you because it's a bit difficult.
I think
a lot of people
can see where
view
you're coming from.
the pump shotgun is one of the best weapons in the game. I think we can all agree on that.
Oh, of course, of course.
So when people stumble upon one of those, they instantly become get tunnel vision toward using that gun. And what that does, it stifles the other creative play styles you can have by using a combination of weapons or more, not even guns, just like items and stuff. When you're just solely focused on using the shotgun, that whole creative element gets removed from the game, which hurts the meta and it hurts the experience overall because you just see tons of people with pump shotguns instead of using other guns. So that's why I think it needs to be vaulted.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
How about you? Anything you're hoping for?
I think there's just one balance. There's just one change that I would like.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the burst assault rifle should fire all of your ammo in one shot.
Really?
Yes.
So break that down for me.
All right. So a lot of people, most new players gravitate towards the regular assault rifle because it's the most basic gun. But but in actuality, the burst assault rifle is probably better because you put more shots per press. We call that SPP. You following me so far?
I'm following. Yep.
All right. So basically, what I'm getting at is only pro players are going to use the burst assault rifle, and because of that, I feel like the pro players should have the option to just shoot all of their bullets in one press of a button and just instantly kill noobs.
Yeah, actually, I really do like that.
That or create a new gun that does that.
Yeah. You should pitch that to Epic if you haven't already. I imagine you have, but if you
also,
haven't,
I feel
let
like
them
there
know
should be
because it's
a special battle pass for pro players that as you level it up, your weapons deal more damage.
That's good. Yeah.
That just gives you more of an incentive to get good at the game.
Yeah, and then once people get up to that level, their weapons may do more damage, but it'll be the same damage as other people. Which what that'll do is it'll make final circles where the players are better because the pro players will have that advantage and get there, and you won't have noobs who got there by camping or by getting lucky.
So it'll be even.
So it's going to increase.
And really,
Yeah,
if you don't
it'll
have the battle
it'll
pass,
increase.
And I mean, really, if you don't have the battle pass, are you really playing the game?
That's true, and the change is going to that change will make the end game of games, which is somewhat notorious for being boring, it'll make it a lot more exciting.
I definitely.
Because you have players of better quality. So I think that's a good call on your part.
I do as well. Alright, so we're going to have to call it quits here because Epic forgot to mention this downtime to us. So we hope to see you in our next Vic Roy video. And don't hack.
Yep.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. It's bad.